In Norway, the Ørnstave Church stands as a 1,000-year-old testament to wood's resilience. Its timbers, felled in the 1100s, remain strong while modern decks decay within years. Across the world, ancient wooden structures outlast even their stone foundations, defying our expectations of what's perishable. The paradox is clear. How did builders of the past achieve such longevity without modern chemicals? Their secret wasn't technology, but a deep intuitive understanding of wood, its grain, its breath, its vulnerabilities. They didn't just coat wood, they transformed it from within, making it inhospitable to decay. Medieval craftsmen knew wood must breathe and move with the climate, not be suffocated by impermeable shells that trap moisture. Their philosophy was to let wood live while protecting it from fungi and insects. This ecological wisdom, born of necessity and observation, is the cornerstone of their success. We'll uncover the techniques and materials that gave ancient timber its legendary lifespan. The story of old wood is more than history. It's a cautionary tale about what we've lost in our pursuit of speed and convenience. What if the key to building for the future lies in the methods of the distant past? Let's begin by examining the wisdom of medieval builders. Picture a medieval carpenter in an ancient forest, selecting trees that grew slowly for centuries, dense, resin-rich, and naturally resilient. This careful selection was the first act of preservation, ensuring only the strongest heartwood was used. Without chemical preservatives, these builders relied on deep knowledge of local trees, saps, and the timing of felling. Timber wasn't rushed to the site. It was seasoned for months or years, sometimes soaked in running water to leach out decay-attracting sugars. Slow air-drying stabilized the wood, preventing cracks and warping. This wasn't just drying, it was conditioning, preparing the wood for a lifetime of service. Medieval builders saw each timber as unique, reading its grain and orienting it for maximum strength. Their holistic approach, from forest to frame, was a partnership with nature. Modern builders treat lumber as a commodity. Medieval builders treated it as a living legacy. Their methods ensured durability before any treatment began. What, then, is missing from our modern approach? The answer lies in how we treat wood today. Let's explore the flaws of our current methods. Today, we rely on pressure treating and surface sealants, paints, varnishes, stains, promising impenetrable protection. These coatings form a plastic-like skin, but the smallest crack or ding lets moisture in. Once inside, water can't escape, turning the wood into a breeding ground for rot beneath an intact-looking surface. The result? Decay from within, often unnoticed, until it's too late. Our obsession with impermeable barriers ignores wood's need to breathe. Instead of deep protection, we settle for a superficial shield that fails over time. The cycle of scraping and reapplying sealants isn't maintenance. It's a symptom of a flawed philosophy. We battle nature with quick fixes, but our ancestors knew better. They didn't seal wood, they saturated it, working with its nature, not against it. This is the crucial difference between ancient durability and modern fragility. The secret lies in the materials and methods they used. Let's uncover the ancient recipe for lasting wood. Enter linseed oil and pine tar. Here's how they worked their magic. Medieval preservation relied on two natural substances, linseed oil and pine tar. Linseed oil from flax seeds penetrates deep and polymerizes, turning wood fibers into a resilient, water-resistant matrix. Pine tar, made from slow-burning pine roots, is hydrophobic, antiseptic, and blocks UV rays. Combined, they create a preservative cocktail that infuses wood, not just coats it. Heated linseed oil acts as a carrier, drawing pine tar deep into the wood's pores. As the oil cures, it locks the tar in place, forming a barrier against moisture and decay from within. The process was slow and deliberate, with mixtures tailored to each timber's needs. For exposed doors, more pine tar. For interior beams, more oil. This was bespoke preservation, not mass production. The genius was in the method, deep infusion, not surface sealing. The result, wood that's protected throughout, not just on the outside. But how was this treatment applied so effectively? The answer lies in the ritual of deep saturation. Applying this ancient treatment was a ritual of patience. The oil and tar mixture was heated, thinning it for deep penetration. Warmed wood expelled air, creating a vacuum that drew the hot mixture deep inside. Craftsmen applied coat after coat until the wood could absorb no more. The goal wasn't a shiny surface, but total saturation. Afterward, the wood cured for weeks or months as the oil polymerized within. The result, a composite material, flexible and water-resistant, yet breathable. Scratches or cracks didn't expose vulnerable wood, just more protected material. The protection was integral, not skin-deep. This is why ancient timbers endure centuries of weather and wear. Modern sealants treat only the surface. Ancient methods fortified the core. The difference is profound and visible in surviving wooden marvels. Let's see these methods in action. The evidence stands all around us. The Borgen stave church in Norway, built in 1180, endures harsh winters thanks to deep tar and oil treatments. Its rugged, textured timbers are a testament to preservation that became one with the wood. Viking ships, like the Oseberg, survived over a millennium, their oak hulls protected by similar methods. Japanese temple gates, such as Kyoto's Sanmon, have weathered centuries of humidity and storms using natural oils and precise joinery. These structures weren't lucky. They were built to last, using deep saturation and patient craftsmanship. They outshine modern woodwork, which peels and rots within decades. Each is a monument to a superior methodology, a physical library of lost knowledge. They challenge us to ask, why did we stop building things to last? The answer lies in our relationship with time. Let's examine patience versus pace. What have we sacrificed for speed? For medieval builders, time was an essential ingredient. Trees were felled in the right season, wood was seasoned for years, and treatments took weeks or months. Patience wasn't a cost. It was the foundation of durability. Today, speed rules. Fast-growing lumber, rapid milling and quick-drying sealants. We build in days what once took years, but at the cost of longevity. Shortcuts, unseasoned wood, surface treatments invite decay. Ancient builders used dense, slow-grown heartwood and slow processes for lasting strength. Modern methods prioritize volume and velocity, sacrificing resilience. The contest isn't fair. One is crafted for centuries, the other for convenience. We've traded legacy for disposability. Is this a wise trade? The lesson is clear. True durability requires patience and respect for natural rhythms. Can we reclaim this wisdom? The story of wood preservation is a lesson in working with, not against, nature. Medieval builders respected wood's properties, allowing it to breathe and move. They used natural, local materials that enhanced wood's strengths. Modern methods often try to dominate nature, encasing wood in plastic shells that inevitably fail. This mindset, control over adaptation, creates fragile temporary solutions. Reclaiming ancient wisdom doesn't mean abandoning technology, but integrating patience and observation. It means choosing long-term value over short-term speed. Reviving natural oils and better forestry practices could restore durability. The principle is universal. Survival comes from adaptation, not force. The enduring timbers of Ernez are a philosophical statement. Resilience follows the grain, not the axe. The past holds lessons for building a lasting future. Will we listen? From ancient churches to modern failures, the lesson is clear. Longevity comes from deep knowledge and patient application. The old method of saturating wood was sophisticated, creating a durable composite that endures. Modern surface solutions, for all their chemistry, are a step backward. We must ask, are we building to last or to replace? By reclaiming forgotten skills, we can make more sustainable choices. Share your experiences and thoughts below. Let's learn from each other. The past is a library of resilience, waiting to be rediscovered. The lessons are there if we choose to listen.